Hello there. Welcome to a whatever this is, the Minecraft something. We have on top of the skyscraper right now, over in the swamp. I don't know if he's building a hill or something, trying out the mud converter, which would be pretty cool. Actually, the mud converter needs it needs something to collect the. Actually, well, yeah, we'll just let it fall in the water. Yeah. Something to collect the mud after the mud has been mudded. Yeah. So let's make sure, yeah, everything looks like it's working properly. Whee. Let me try to land on scaffolding. Yeah, we got the mud farm here. The mud thing. Yeah, this thing is pretty fascinating. Need a little more dirt for it. I guess the villagers. Oh, it's witches. Dirt again. Yep. There we go. You can hear them making sounds. Yeah, this thing is probably pretty loud, but it's going to happen. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Who made this again? I gotta find out who made this one, because it's pretty cool. It's from the which is the TMC catalog Discord server. Has a lot of the best farms and such. And they're block converted. Designed by Ninipog 69420. Pretty neat. There's also a version with storage, but yeah, I didn't want to like build all the storage and stuff because I don't need that. I don't need that much. So having some is good. Now let's see what sound this makes. What a terrible amount of sound. Oh my god. Yeah, it's like, what are you doing? That's why. How this is doing too. So it's like to watch a little timer that takes until it pushes it upwards. And if it pushes upwards here, there's a little list here where you've got some like water bottles with mud. They start to optimize mud. Then they collect water and go back up and drop into the loop and over and then they're back in the mud. Got a little box here after we can drop it. After this, the mud gets pushed over and you've got two downward block pushers that toss it into the TNT chamber, the explosion chamber. And then that goes out and collects on the ground there, I guess. And that's how we get the mud. It's pretty really quite simple, as Mumbo would say. Yeah, you've got the little circuit here which activates the two block fans there. And up at the top of this, you've got this little things here which faster than you could ever need mud. And that's why I'm gonna need a dirt farm someday. Yeah. So, yeah, I need tons of dirt. I'll have to go get some dirt then. Ah, yes, the witch sounds again. Yeah. Up to the portal. I can bring the dirt. Some more dirt. And yeah, and actually here, we're going into spoilers because it's the secret location for now. Here we go. You can totally see what's happening here though. Yeah. Oh, and then that's happening in the nether. Whee! You just get the orange sky. Whee! So yeah, over the top mud. Over the top mud swapping. Of course. That's something that just has to happen. Oh wait, I should turn off the fast block placement. Don't want that on for anything else. That is just for the dirt farm. The mud to dirt. Mud to dirt convert. Whee! And back on. Welcome back. This is. I think in this game. I do want a little more. Actually, this should be good for now. This is more than enough mud for the moment. Momentary mud. Mud. So I think what I want to do then is wheat. That's another floor. There we go. Castle. That's the sound of a zombie villager. Yep. Actually, I think I might go to the see if I can find Ren's bone meal guzzler, as it is such called. After I get some, where did I even put the bones? Do I have extra bone meal? Yeah, I'm going back around the house. Yep. Wherever the bone meal is. Yep. And I hope the bone meal's over here. Do I have any here? Not bone meal, not bone meal, decidedly not bone meal. Nope, nope. I really need some bone meal here. Oh, here's bone. Okay, that is just plain bones. What is... Oh, there we go, bone blocks. 3 ought to be enough. Ah, yes, the frame rate of everything I have on here, including the shaders. Whatever. Yeah, I might need another shelter for weeds, but do I need empty one? There should be empty ones over here. Aha. There we go, in case I need more than one. Oversaw. Yeah. Here we go, visiting Ren's house. Why is there dirt? What? Hold up. What is oh, I need to turn that to a different keybind. Oh, whoop-de-doo. Why is it stuck on G? No. Okay, yeah. Well, I'll find that later. I might just have to I don't know, go to the config or something, or change how game speed works so it doesn't open that whenever I press G. Oh wait, I can change it from here. What about plus? Ah, there we go. Left shift plus equals. That's perfect. But that doesn't seem right. So apparently it's labeled the bone meal guzzler as well. I don't know my way around this place at all, and that looks like storage. There's just shelters everywhere. This doesn't seem right. Oh, okay, that's... Where even am I? Right, what have you made? Oh, that's like... Oh, there's trees, yeah. Little whatever that is. Fungus, farm, chicken. Aha, here we go, the bone meal guzzler. So how does... Okay. What is it even? What is this? What? I'm not sure how exactly this dispenser. I need like seeds for that. I think I might need like seeds. If I borrow like 1 or 2 seeds. That's chicken. I don't need no chicken. How use? Okay, so all the bone meal is in this little spot. Oh, I assume I just do that. Yeah, okay. Do I need seeds? I need like 1 seed. Here would be I might just need to go find some seeds. So actually, if there was a moss, where am I? Where am I? Yeah, we're just gonna get some seeds from somewhere. There we go. And that dirt again. Hey look, 4 seeds. I will return those 4 seeds. But I've got I need wheat. Wheat. Where was that again? Up the staircase? Okay, yeah. So I should take what Ren has here and temporarily move it somewhere else. So I need. Well, okay, so I had 9 stacks. That's a dispenser. Oh. And then I should put this here. There we go. That there. I believe that I just have to let me. This is a. Oh yeah. Indeed, that is how you do this. More milk ever possibly released. Yeah. This is probably the loudest thing ever. And this is the most interesting stream I've ever done. That's also like who whatever. So yeah, this is. There we go. Yeah. So let's just. I need one of these. Yes, I have a villager thing that makes them, but this is super cool too. Little manual to stand by. Pretty awesome. Let's get a couple of shelters going here. One for actual wheat. That's not much wheat. And one for there we go, seeds. Well, I mean, actually, it's good for the amount of time though, for the time spent. Yeah, this is exciting. I mean, it actually is kind of weird though. Oh my gosh, it really is the guzzler. Oh wow. Let's do that. This is absurd, the amount of bone meal is, it's great. And those two are done. You know, I'll leave that extra bone in here. We got a bit of wheat. I suppose that evens out. It's more than one piece of wheat per bone block. Per 3 stacks of bone. 3 bone meal per wheat. That's what it is. That's what it is. 3 bone meal per wheat. Now we stick this back in here. There we go. We'll leave that extra 44. You know. Yeah. Pretty cool. So now, actually, I probably gotta collect the shulkers from XP. Whoop. Take it this way. I think I'll make this my. I mean, this is my little house thing. But I think I will make my area to supplies. Okay, seeds are not really needed for this. Let's go all in with packed mud bricks. The extra mud there. Extra mud. I don't need 1 extra bamboo planks, but okay. They're both empty. Actually, one of these I should just mud brick it off. So there's the mud brick. Put that there. I don't need sword. So on to XP. I'm just gonna fly there, honestly. Go over this weird way. That's where I put all my supplies and stuff. All over, like, in the. Yep. See, you got. Look at that mangrove tree. That is the funkiest looking mangrove tree ever. Look, it's half an hour in and I haven't even begun the hill. Or the shop for that, yeah. There we go. Oh, there we go. Up in the penthouse. notice that this uses like as many blocks as one of Joel's builds. Smallish beams makes. He grabs piles of shulkers as well, just like this. And we don't go the fun way back. Yeah, I think it's that way, right? Yeah, it must be that way. There we go. Way, way up into the clouds. Oh wait, no, that is definitely the wrong way. What am I thinking? I think we'll still have enough elytra to get there, though. Yeah, you can see the Lightmatica box. Yeah, we'll get there. You know that with elytra, if you get the right angles, you can actually go upwards in blocks by going over a distance. That's what makes elytra awesome. You only really need to get up to a certain little height, and then everything from there is just like, whoop. There we go. Actually, I might just kind of lay these out. It's stone bricks. We have stone bricks, stone bricks. Those can go here. Then prismarine stuff. Spruce. Actually, I'll just put all the wood here. Yeah, more spruce. Black stone. That's good. Actually, black stone should go to the stone bricks back there. More spruce. More spruce and a little bit of stone bricks. Yep. More black stone. A couple other miscellaneous things. Miscellaneous items. Stone, stone, stone. I think. Yeah, we can move these. Okay. So that's just dirt now. Oh, okay. Here we go. This is. Yeah, this is all just like stones and dirt now, which is exactly what I want. I'm gonna start off with like the hill. It's like the stone brick sort of stuff. Yeah, miscellaneous items. Seems good. So, the beacon shop. Here we are in Wintercrest. Gonna get that because there's probably ghoulies out there. So, torches. Did I have torches? Oh wait, no, it's sea lanterns. That's what I had. Okay, here's torches. Because those might be helpful. There. Yeah, seems good. So the beacon shop is going to be quite a thing. Here, here it's going to be. These stone bricks might actually be harvested then. And I think this landscape is getting flattened out a little bit here. which I could help out some with because I might want more dirt even than these. Actually, I should just start by filling in a little bit of stuff. Is that going to be covered by the This might be covered though. It's just beacon shop. Let's see part of it there. I'll just make part of it visible so that we can. Actually, I'm going into the big view so you can see where it's kind of being placed. So this beacon shop is designed by Ren, but Ren is awesome. Ren also built Snowfall Market there. But this is going to by far be like the biggest build around. I think it might even be bigger than the Coliseum, honestly, which is kind of crazy. But I'm gonna put it on top of the hill because hill is good. Get the tools, and there we go. Sleep. And I'm gonna remove some of these trees before beginning. They're kind of underneath. Actually, I might just leave them and terraform over them. Yeah, that's. Oh, and what's happening here? Is this where the bricks would be and such? I think it is. I should. There we go. Maybe melt a little of this. I feel like this is all going to be bricks. Right now it's just grass, because grass is what people have. Maybe this path will go right up to it. I'm going to actually widen it if I wanted to make it 4, because then it'll match up with the beacon shop having a center of 2 blocks for some reason. That's totally good though. You know, it's not like my redstone has a center of 1 block. Yeah. Let's start by filling out a little bit of this. Here we go. Alright, so then there's just a little slightly less gaps around here, you know. And honestly, let's grab a little dirt. Oh, that's a hole. Okay, I guess I can go to like here then. So that's plain dirt. So I think actually chip that over a tiny bit and like, yeah, let's do that. Quite a bit. This is going to be covered up anyways once I might actually do the staircase first. What is the staircase even made of? I actually have to check. Oh shoot, prismarine thingamabobs and spruce steps. I think I might try. I might begin with spruce steps all the way down because that will be just a little easier to so I can start terraforming right away. Actually, I think I should gather some of these spruce. Make some like little bushes. Come on, yeah. this the last block? Yes, it is. There we go, for little plants. You know, I might want to turn down my resistance a little bit, because that's from 32 to like 16 should be better. There we go. We got Bobby here, which for render distance, because the server limits it to 10, which is not that great, not that far at all. There we go. What is this, right? It's just a plain oak tree. I think that oak tree's gonna be underneath the thing, though. Now these have got to not to. Might need some of these leaves too, though. I might start with dark oak stairs at the very bottom. That could actually look quite nice. Or, yeah. Question is, do I have a spruce for all the stairs I want to stair? Maybe, maybe not. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, these will actually have to not grow another fungal mass. I'll put some of these in a chest up to leave most of what's out here. It's like just harvesting wood and stuff, so I like to stick it in a wood area, you know. Once I empty out one of these shelter boxes. What's this tree? There we go. Alright, so this is a shorter one. How many of the dark oak? 3 spruce. What? And not. Where are the dark oak leaves going? Spruce. Don't tell me these can't be spruce too. They're just disappearing. What? Unless I'm just severely. Oh, okay, that's not cobblestone. It's dark oak leaves. It's just the texture pack I'm using. You never saw a thing. It's not stone. It's just dark oak leaves. Anyways, you may have noticed that the channel has been updated now with a profile and a banner picture. Sometime here, I may be starting redstone videos and other technical Minecraft things related, perhaps a couple narratives like videos as well, and one related to this server at some point. for now, it's also these things don't grow when there's snow around them because the snow is not empty. Yeah, but at some point there'll be some redstone videos. Yeah, I'll put all these in maybe there's a chest right in here. No, that's definitely not the right chest though. I should just maybe neaten up this hole a little bit. At least for now. There we go. Right that one. And stick some of the actually I do want the leaves I harvested, except for those leaves because I need a nice stack. One stack is always nice. Some of that wood in there. And yeah, the saplings there. I don't need apples. It's for like gold apples. Look, it's cooked pork chop. The pork, not the apple. I'm gonna put a couple more saplings. There we go. Hopefully it sticks too. Is it almost night? Yep. It's almost night. I think that the first thing I might do is actually just a staircase. And get a feeling for how the landscape around here should work. I feel like it should, you see that dirt ring I accidentally included in the bottom of the schematic might be nice to have like some grass there or whatnot. But I won't consider it like permanent like that little dirt ring. Actually scaffolding would be yeah, whatever. I don't got no scaffolding. Good block. There we go. He's getting off of that block. There we go. So that should be a basis for is 26 logs really enough for stairs? Maybe. I don't know if 64 stairs is enough. I think I'll begin by outlining it though. Yeah, okay. So yeah. Yeah, I'm not beginning the actual build yet. It is simply the build up to the build. Okay. So 48. Let's just build some of these back. A little bit of grass. To the other side. You accidentally break. shovel's too good. Yeah, let's do this. Strange. Yeah. Look at that. Staircase. I almost feel like I should include a platform halfway up the staircase, but I think one. Yeah, I'm putting dark oak in the center for now, and I might actually wait. Let me actually count. Oh no, I have plenty of stairs to just fill this in with this for now. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so if I can have a platform and then move these stairs, pull the stairs forwards a little bit, I think that's going to be the way to go. We're going to platform and move the stairs a little bit. Go like, yeah, right here. I didn't hardly count any planks. 1, 2. Oh, there we go. It's totally cheating. 3, 4. So 1, 2, 4. That's totally happens. Yeah. Okay, maybe I don't have enough wood for all this. Yeah. No, I'm too short. Like, actually just 2. How dare. Ah, there's no layers. Now it feels much more imposing, the staircase. And then way, oh, I thought it, yeah, I did put dirt on that. Need spruce trees. Yoink a little from. Nope. I may have to. I'm sure I have a little bit of extra spruce at least in my spruce supplies here. I have one log. That's all I need. Like, come on, I can. Yeah. There, move those things over there. And I think that's, yeah. Only two of them. Yeah. So not the best at elytra hopping, but getting better. There we go. That is definitely the weirdest looking underside to a staircase ever, but it's definitely, yeah, there. Oh wait, shoot, I need stairs here too. Go to the ground level. That means I should actually yoink up that and then go like 2, 4. Wait, one more, just one more stair. Oh wait, that filled this, yeah. Then I take these extra logs and be like, bloop. I have a mix of slabs, full blocks, and stairs. It's part of this platform. And a double slab. Yeah, close enough. This is a much nicer looking front entrance there. That is, yeah, this should be moved over by one block. You know, it's good enough. Oh, there we go. Prevent googlies from spawning. This should probably also prevent googlies from spawning. There. So now, to start the hill, I want the staircase to be like inset a little bit into the side of it. So I'll need dirt. Unless I want moss. I should go with dirt though. Dirt is what happens around here. Yeah, dirt's what happens around here. Even though I love moss. There we go. Schlep. Schlibbity. Stone. I think stone's what I may need the most of for this. And I'll probably want a stone cutter too. And probably want an ender chest around here. So I should just stick one out here already. We'll just put it here for now. I'll find a better spot for that later. Iron. No, split iron. Right? Split a block for this. Whole block of iron just for stone cutter. There we go. And I feel like this dirt should just all go back a bit here to like the edge of wherever the cliff is. Oh. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to fill in that bit then. I think about like 4 blocks should be decent enough. Should be enough. There we go. Okay, good. It's actually lit up under here. There's not like googlies everywhere, which is nice. Torch there. Use one. Yeah, we'll go with like three, 4 blocks. Before the hill actually starts, the cliff. I think it might be, yeah, it'll be like 3-ish. There we go. Yeah, this is random. I really don't need one spruce leaf. Or one spruce sapling. No, don't be needing that. So then, do the, yes, the fun little bit. It's just gonna be stone I'm gonna do for this. I might add gradients later, but for now, I think to fit with the relatively simple vibe of the area. Actually, let me show you the cliff. You know, look, one of MineCAD's cliffs. See, pretty simple, just stone. That's all that's needed here. You know, it's, yeah. Don't need no gradients at the moment. And I think I will start with, I want it to be like a couple terraces, I guess. So I can start with like a little bit of a framework for it. Maybe it's like 4 blocks high, 4 blocks up or something. And then yeah, because then I can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I should do 5 at the first layer. But I feel like 4 is. Well, yeah, because then this should be like a second layer of terrace. I'll do 5. And then this. Which I want the staircase platform to be like inset a little bit into the side, so I think I should do it like that. Yeah, because then it'll be 1 block lower than the dirt. And these terraces, yeah, that should be pretty good. I want this to be cliff to be like halfway. Three. And then that'll be like 1, 2, 3 more. That'll be like that'll be good. Actually, I'm gonna lower this a little bit so we just see the part that's necessary. Yeah. So from here, yeah, we'll look at it from a distance. So this will be like you'll see from up here, and you'll go up here, and that'll be partially obscuring the bottom. And as you walk up, you'll be able to see more of the place. So if I go over here, then there'll be 3 more for the next turn. So I think that'll be the big one. Yeah. That seems about right. Set of terraces. So yeah. This one's actually going a little. I'm going to curve it a little bit like So the hill. Actually, I think I should be able to start beginning of this. I don't want it to be completely flat. Look at that on their side. Yeah, that on their side's not going to be the best. But the yeah, so this is going a little doop-de-doop here. I think this first tier should actually curve downwards towards a towards like up here where you can actually walk up it. And that should be about where that part of the terrace like peters off into the road here. Because that can, I think I might just begin with by starting this first terrace. Put a couple on. There we go. Yeah, that seems good. Maybe some small rock piles here. Yeah. And of course, a couple torches. And I'm building a beacon shop. And I'm like, yeah, I can use a beacon while doing this, maybe. Oh, it's not quite night yet. It should be night in like 3, 2, 1. Yep. You don't know how much you can get done in 1 hour of Minecraft. It is this. This is what you can get done in 1 hour of Minecraft. Yeah. Turn that back on. down here. This is what we're looking for in a cliff. We want the cliff to have a bit of a curvature thing to it. Want something going on. Here, that should be a little bit of a spike. Little bloop, little bloop. Actually, that's where the moss might be a good transition into this thing. Oh, there goes that. Yeah, you can see out the back there. There we go. This is more like put those like at little corners, so it feels like it's going up. I think it actually needs a tiny bit more, like one more right here, maybe. Actually, okay, that's not as good. I think maybe there's one. You know, it like feels like it lines up. I think it should do it a favor. Perhaps that, and then this. Ah, there we go. That's it. That's it. That's the shape. Put one there as well. Yep. Okay, we'll put a stair there. This is a much nicer cliff. It's a good cliff. That does that. And yeah, then I can start like putting grass. I mean, yeah, actually, I'm gonna start putting grass on here, like right now. I think I do approximately 2 layers of grass. Is this a thing? Okay, yeah, you can see that from there. Whoops. Maybe let's make that a little bit of a bigger rock. Or like there we go. That's it. Yep. Oh wait a minute, I have to be extending this downwards as well. Actually, I could start doing that like near the end here. Yeah. It's just a couple of these, and take this. Yeah, yeah, I can get that. Maybe I can extend this a little further, actually. Yeah, look at that. That's nice. Put, yeah. There we go. Oh, snow. Just widen this a bit. Yeah, there, that should matter. And then, that there. Yeah, that is a much nicer little transition up into the cliff there. So, terraforming takes forever. Look at this place that hasn't had a good terraform yet. Oh my gosh. You know, maybe that's what the next section will, next little terrace will do. Like they'll kind of swoop around. Yeah. That's what I should start on. And it shouldn't be a straight up wall. Some of these need to be like stairs or slabs. Around the corner. What in the what? Is that a wandering trader? Oh my gosh, it is. Yeah. 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 You can hear them too. You can hear them. Ah! See darkness around here. There. No googlies. Why are you standing in the way? No. So evil. Oh my gosh. Yeah, wandering trader is the ultimate evil. As they say, as it's said. Maybe it's like this. Oh, wait, it is now. Yeah, you'll be hearing Wandering Trader, I guess. Maybe I should move to the other side, but working on the hill for now. I could do with not hearing that. Quiz time. Does anyone know where that noise is from? Where is the Wandering Trader noise from? Ah, yes. Yeah, so this is a pretty good clip. I think I could actually just continue this one around for quite a bit. Oh wait, yeah, I was gonna like round this off a little bit. Like, there we go. That's more roundy bath salts. So I think it should also take this over a bit. Alright, wait, no, this is what I want to take over. This side, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Okay, now I can do a bit of that. Let's see how this is looking at the bottom. Yeah, there we go, because you get like this curve in the at least when you have shaders like that, creates a shadow curve there. Yeah, and maybe I can replicate that on the other side too, or have something similar. I'm not exactly sure about that, but yeah. Yeah, this is a let's just do like something like this maybe. Yeah, because then I can just fill in the back, and I know that this is going to want to fill in as well. That, yeah. What? Okay, yeah, I do, because I do want a little gap. Well, no, I might do it like that, yeah. Yeah, there. Oops. I need a tiny curve on this, actually. I should just have that like that. Or even better. There we go. Ooh, that is a nice shape. That was not a nice sound. Oh, that's llama sounds. Maybe I should replace llama sounds too. There, that's. Yep, that's a good shape there. I should start moving it downwards soon by a bit. Yeah, like right here. I think I can just transition that by a couple of those. Put it like a torch. See how this is looking from down here. Now this is looking pretty nice. Obviously a bit of bone meal and grass up there will help separate the layers a little bit, or even land. But for how it is right now, yes, that is pretty nice. And you can go up here. And, is there any bone meal? No, I used the bone meal. Let's see if we can like up a little. Yeah. And those will be a little more separated when there's actually some tall grass, maybe some flowers in there. So yeah, this is the big cliff. This is the one that'll take up the most view of your view. And there's still plenty of building to be able to see, so I think that only blocks like a tiny bit. Yeah. And yeah, what a weird. Yeah. Maybe I will move away from the section where traders causing mayhem. Noises. What? The excused blast? Yep, seems about right. There we go. Now that's a better transition down over here. Yep. That's gonna be prevalent throughout this entire live stream. Just that one wandering trader. Terrible little sounds. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh, out of slab. The excuse to run away from the trader. And actually, there goes the rest of those. And I can just take some more out of here. How did I place down the side? It's been like Yeah. Well, it's gonna be nighttime soon. We're still at our all-time high of 0 concurrent viewers. Should I just continue this around here? I feel like I should look at this from above. Okay, yeah, this goes like way out of the way here. I feel like it has to continue a bit further though. Maybe. Because it's going to like branch off into a couple things. I feel like like it's taking like it's a bit much space here, but this gives me an excuse to terraform that thing. Maybe I like curve that around there. Huh. Yeah, there we go. Well, at least that's this ridge done. I feel like I can get this now. Little lantern. Maybe this last. Actually, I should just start placing some of this. Whoops, and start falling, of course. Like that there though. Maybe just one here. Yeah, we got a bit more space before backing this a bit. Yes, more sound. How long do wandering traders live? I know they despawn at some point, but we just put a couple there. Yeah. Yeah, so I feel like this should be a bigger swath of land here. That's the other pieces. And I feel like I will need more torches. Absolutely. Oh, maybe it's around here that it starts like curving out. Yeah, because I can get that. Or that this starts curving around that way. Wandering traders. Get used to it. Yeah, this could have a good like up the side of the hill thing. Going for it. But then I have to get, yeah. Yeah, I think this cliff's getting steeper over here. Kind of curve around. Here we go. That's a bit like it. Yeah, of course. The think this. Hmm. Yeah, this. Now, and there we have like we have a little section of land to fill in. Now, oh, okay, I see how this could go. Now we need like a I would almost call it a funnel. Yeah, yeah, there we go. Kind of like the other side, like how that goes up there. We have one that goes up here as well. And then this can curve around. Some of that there. Let me put one under there for Enderman protection. Because then maybe if Enderman picks up that exact box, it won't be a hole. But, you know, they'd be picking up stuff wherever. Oh, there it is again. Trader. Oh, which one did I pull? I think I pulled it out of this one. Right. Yep, sounds. Yep. I don't even, oh, there it is. Like, I don't even know where it is. Now it's right there. To the ground. Get a bit of this dirt. It's looking even more and more like an actual landscape every time. So I kind of feel like I should continue this stone to go on. Maybe not quite that before turning. Yeah, maybe like there. Okay. Actually, I don't need it. Let's be like there, whatever. Clearly, this extra layer though. Gotta go. And this extra layer. Yeah. That's too hard. Too much. As many pockets as possible of snow pockets certainly is a possible syndrome of this. Oh, filling up here. Yeah. So there we go. Much better. I want to see this from yeah, that's so I think I should actually do a well no I want let's do this first. I feel like most of this clip has got to go now. Yeah. Kind of like how it was meant to. So what? That's a new thing. I do need this for a little while. Work over here. Something like this. Get down to interesting live stream ever. It's just dirt. It turns out it's more digging dirt. That's why I did live stream. Just the most boring process of digging Yeah. Actually, maybe let's see where the line is. Okay, so that's like the raised landscape line over there. So it might actually be true to say that this one continues on to this level. Yeah, let's actually fill this in a bit. So let's dig into the two then. Like, there we go. That's nice. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Well. Oh yeah, these were just marked like go or something like that. Not really. Hey, go back entrance. I can just drop off random comments here. Another one of those. There we go. That is nice. Yeah, there we go. Far away I've gotten from anything related to that. I guess that's what happens with terraforming. It is what happens with terraforming. You're like, how'd they get all the way out here? Well, that just happens. view, it's gonna have a bit bigger of a flat area here, but that is all. Bed. Didn't know we were approaching. But it's probably like zombies or something. Yeah, I don't know what kind of limestone this is. It's just dirt. Look at this though. This is much nicer looking. Yeah, there, that's actually better. But now it's kind of easier to tell where this landscape ends. See if I can show you from the top. Yeah, there we go. You can see these layers are spreading out into what would be over there. And now they have a much clearer, oh, here's where it's going up. Here's where it's going up. nice transition. I feel like I should just do 2 more blocks of grass here, though. Or like that. Yeah. There we go. That's better. Yeah. Yeah, this is much nicer than landscape. Yeah, that will run around that circle there, sort of. And I should actually go to the top and outline like a sort of cliff for how this is going. For how this thing's gonna work. It should have this go out like a little spit almost. I mean, like a little piece of land that goes, yeah, that kind of spit, not that kind of spit. There we go. Stone, give me stone. Yeah, because over here there's more room to go out like that. Which means I can actually go out a great deal on this side. I think it'd be fun to dart a great deal on just this. I'm gonna quickly come back because I don't want to cover up too much of this landscape here. Yeah, this has already been terraformed, so I think nice to have a See this game a little bit out here, there. I think I might do kind of a cliff that goes like down and under there, so that we keep more of this flat landscape down here. But I think overall, yeah, this is going to be a pretty good little shape here. Go bed sleep, bed sleep, bed sleep. Oh, okay, here is a yeah, this part hasn't been there for particularly much either. Wait, did I go outwards from there? Yeah. So this is going, I might be able to go out a little bit further. So there we go. That snow is. So now we can see the actually I think I might do quite a bit of dirt filling here. Oh shoot, I can't pull out all the dirt without leaving the shopper box here. But yeah, now at least I can fill in up here. Actually, what I should do for this, I should just be like, yeah, I should just like do this. Whenever you take a thing from a light map, it goes like that. It goes in the second slot for some reason. Yeah, let's just go around the whole thing. Fill that in. I can just do like stone bricks along the entire. Yeah, I can just do stone bricks along the whole like inside right there. To like block out which maybe. Hey, look at that. So now we can actually see what it looks like. That is absurd. I mean, it's kind of sort of, a plain old. It's just the same, but happens to be happens to be one of the larger builds I've done. One of the largest. Coffee Tower was I think that is the largest besides like the big circle, the big pit. The big circle is definitely the largest project they've ever done. The Impossible Circle would be the largest project, but it's called the Impossible Circle. It's never going to be done. That's why it's called the Impossible Circle. So yeah, the Impossible Circle will never see the light of day. It will always be underground because it will not be fully dug out. It's like the big circle, but bigger. I think my goal is I want to fill in this area here. I want to get the stone brick outline in place for sure. And well, yeah, that would be good progress. But yeah, that terraforming over there is pretty nice. And over here off the back is going to be much more abrupt drop off because I don't want to terraform over more, and also that's already been like flattened for whatever MineCAD was flattening that for, just so there's a place for people to build, But this build requires a hill. It doesn't require a hill I want it to be on a hill. It's got to look like almost imposing, not quite imposing like the Hermitcraft like Season 11 bank, which is happening. But I want it to be something where you look upwards to see it. Like you'll be from a distance and you'll have to look upwards. Something monumental. Like yes, this is where you buy your beacons, and beacons are expensive. So beacons, although actually beacons are going to be like cheap, though they're going to be like a diamond block per beacon, or even for 2 beacons. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, probably per beacon. This is the old-fashioned terraforming way. There's no Axiom, or I want to learn how to use Axiom someday. But yeah, this is just old-fashioned. It'll look good on a map too, I think. Almost all the way up. This upper right. look at that. Look at that. That is pretty awesome. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, that'll be covering all the area that needs to be terraformed over anyways. And let's get some stone bricks, y'all. Oh, wait a minute, I can take out that, I didn't even put that shulker. Here it is, yeah. This one. Yeah, because I can just put this stuff in here for now. Oh, sleep. It's an empty shulker. About on par with seeds, honestly. And stone bricks. That should be more than enough stone bricks. I think this thing actually uses more stone bricks than it needs to use. Like, I mean, okay, take a look at this. Look, why is it 2 layers of stone bricks? I don't know. Maybe I will put 2 layers though, because that's how it was built. Yeah. But actually, it is okay. I think it is just all. Yeah, it's literally just around. So I can. Why is there another? I mean, whatever. But yeah, the point is, I just have to go all the way around. That's it. And wait a minute. Is okay. Wait, that's when it starts actually turning into something complicated, or not complicated, but kind of. But yeah, this is many a stone brick. Okay, so clearly I put that in a little different spot. I will. Yeah, that'll fix that later. There we go. Light mag, it doesn't look that great when you're building, unless you like time lapse, so you don't actually see it. But yeah, that's why we just be like, hey, how's that built? And then build it. But it's like right here, yeah. Like fall to the floor accidentally with light mag on. So actually, maybe there's a second row because they have some of these here. Yeah, look at that. See, that is a reason for second row. That's why we need the second row on the bottom, because all these walls. Yeah, I might as well do the second row. Yeah, here it is. I don't think that's much faster. I'm clicking at about the same time. Welcome to what's going to be interesting tasks, but it's actually like the most mundane tasks ever again. That's basically what my streaming is about. There. I should stick like torches around here. So good. Sounds fun. And now I'm running out of torches. Well, not that I have a lack of coal, but I don't think I have much coal on me. Torches. Yeah, there's okay. There's some torches left. I would like to see this from above now, just to get an idea. Yeah, so this is basically making winter crest look small, and the cathedral is still going to be way larger than this, but at least oh, let's make it a cliff, or maybe not. It should actually extend over there. But yeah, this area is actually now. Actually, yeah, it actually has a purpose, sort of. But yeah, we can cover up. This is where the beacon shop was going to be. Yeah, that's some pretty decent progress. Yeah, I'll have to. Yeah. Stone brick. Landscaping materials. Torches. Alright. That is the end of a bit of Minecrafting and the beginning of Beacon Hill. I will see y'all later. Bye bye.